Alex, it's JF. Hope you had a decent flight. If not, I don't care. So, for your first road trip, I've arranged for you to meet Mike Musto at the Painted Ladies in the middle of San Francisco. He should be a good starting point for your road trip. He'll show you around. But I didn't really tell him what we were doing, so good luck.
How are you, man?
Great to see you.
JF called me, said that you needed a tour guide around San Francisco.
But first, say hello to your mother for me.
Yeah.
Second, you have a warm jacket?
No, we're going, why do I need a jacket?
It's cold where I want to go.
Yeah, just get in the car.
How long is the drive to Golden Gate? Not far, right?
Honestly?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Look at that view. Holy Christ.
Is this
I don't know, but if we don't bottom out, I'll be shocked. I think this is Pacific Heights.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it is Pacific Heights. Yeah, these are big money, bro.
Yeah. Jeez. But you know something, big money, but the guys, the motherfuckers still have gates on the windows.
Yeah, I know.
Like
What does
they
that
live
tell you?
in Compton. So, yeah, I'm not too impressed with that level of security. I could never live in San Francisco, but what an unbelievably amazing city. And how ironic that it's a city that is considered so liberal. Because, I mean, in a city full of people who are liberal, car-hating citizens, you have the most spectacular streets for driving. I mean, yes, of course, we have Steve McQueen and Bullitt and Clint Eastwood and all these, but I mean, think about it. It's the only city in which, I mean, one of the pinnacles of car technology can be justified. The Prius, love it or hate it, makes sense in San Francisco. The 911 makes sense in San Francisco. Two opposites, ideal cars for this city. The Prius to drive only within it. The 911 to drive around it. Now, I have no real reason to want to go see the Golden Gate Bridge or the hills above it. It's beautiful, but I've been there hundreds of times. Of course I felt bad lying to him. I mean, I didn't lie to him. All I said was that I had a surprise for him, and the surprise led us further east. Also, the surprise allowed me to learn more about his car. Wait, are you shifting manually?
Yeah, you have to. It's not an automatic. It's a reverse valve body. So every time I shift a gear. So for instance, I'm in, and I also have a gear splitter. So, all right, right now I'm in. All right, so right now we're in second gear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See where the brights are on the floor?
Yeah.
That switch now is connected to an overdrive unit. So when I click it,
It becomes.
feel it shift?
Yeah.
Okay, now I go into third. That's second overdrive.
Oh, wow.
So now I go into third, so I can split every gear. So for all intents and purposes, it's a 6-speed.
So now you're in third.
I'm in third overdrive, or sixth.
Right.
So right now, I'm in third,
And if you tap it again, what happens?
third overdrive.
So it's third. So that is. I never heard of a gear splitter before.
Yeah, a lot of people haven't.
What's that switch right there?
Windshield wipers.
Really? The roads northwest from the Golden Gate Bridge to the hills above San Francisco Bay are the most beautiful and most ideal roads for an American time attack, certainly on the West Coast, in the United States, one could ever find. Tight, winding mountain roads. Very dangerous at night, but worth it. When you get to Stinson Beach, you will find a lunch that the driver has truly earned.
right, bud. So,
Beautiful Stinson Beach, California. I'm so glad you took me here because there's something I want to discuss with you for a long time.
where are we going? You didn't tell me we were fucking coming in.
Well, remember that discussion we were having about road trips and friendship? My goal was pretty far away from San Francisco. Asking anyone to start driving east from San Francisco without a specific goal is not a good way to get them to agree.
How's the road trip going?
It's going really well. I'm having a really good time. I had a little bit of a hard time convincing him to go where I want to go.
Okay, well, where are you?
We're in. We're making good progress. We're in Stinson Beach.
That's like 20 miles north of San Francisco, right?
It's like 15 miles. It's good. It's cool. I just have a little more convincing to do, and then we're gonna head east.
Alex, this is a road trip show. You went 15. What time did you leave this morning? Will you get in the car and actually do something? If I see any footage of you at gas stations, I'm gonna be so pissed off at you.
Go outside, please.
Make sure this was with the first.
He wants to buy the snacks.
The first.
Go outside.
So he wants to buy the snacks.
No.
We just
You
can't have the camera inside. The snacks right there.
Hey man, I call.
He's gonna call the police. You can go outside.
outside.
Don't you want Alex to what kind of snacks? Just go ahead. All right, okay. So here, now you can shoot me now. All right. Here's what I got. I have crickets in salt and vinegar flavor. This, which I don't want, is larvettes. And as a chaser, I have this, which is probably the healthiest thing I could have bought. It's so weird that the man did not want to be on camera. Either these are all illegal snacks, or he's illegally here. Let's get away from the gas station. There's not much to see east of San Francisco except Oakland and Yosemite, currently closed because of snow. So I had to think of something a little more fun. Something which I thought would give a hint of what I really wanted to see on the other side of the Sierra Nevada mountains, Lawrence Livermore Labs. And I thought that if, I explained to Musto what went on there with nuclear weapons testing, secret labs, maybe alien investigations, he might be interested in that. If that opened him up, then I might give away the goal of the trip. That didn't work out quite like I expected.
So what time we heading back?
I don't know.
All right.
When we get to where we're going. Look,
All right.
if I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise. And not all surprises are bad.
You know I'm not a huge fan of
You're not a
surprises.
surprise guy?
Do I look like a surprise guy? Do you take me for a surprise guy?
Only if you're the one delivering the surprise. Security gate. All right,
That's a surprise.
make a left.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, you can't go straight.
Maybe we can.
Wait, can you?
I don't know.
No, I see a guard there.
Is there a military
Make
guy
a
there?
left here. Yeah,
Maybe he'll like your face.
Well, this is worth a story, isn't it?
Well, shoot, you better give me something to tell this guy, because he's got bulletproof vests and shit.
I think we're gonna have to turn around. I think we made a wrong turn.
You think?
Sorry, officer. I think we made a
you doing,
wrong
bud?
turn.
I
But
haven't seen one of these in a long time.
hi, officer. We were trying to get to Greenville Road and then back to the 580, and
Oh.
I thought we could go across this way, but can we?
We can't do that.
What is this, by the way?
This is Lawrence Labs.
Lawrence Labs.
The military lab.
Yeah, the military labs.
No, it's well, it used to be University of California, but yeah, they sort of make bombs here. But
I see.
You know,
Either way, we're not going this way.
Right.
no,
Okay.
very bad idea.
I see. Okay.
right.
Wait. By the way, are you really carrying 4 magazines of ammunition?
Yes,
Wow.
Yes.
5 actually.
Well, one of them's in the weapon. All right, we'll leave you alone. Thanks for your time.
No problem.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well, this is really cool. I owned one of these in '68.
Oh, did you
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. But mine was maroon with a black top.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah,
thanks a
it's
lot.
kinda
All right.
So which way do you want me to turn around?
Oh, just right here.
All right.
Okay.
You know, safely, so you don't get a car. Don't go beyond the stop sign, though.
You got it.
No, we'll do it right here.
Cameras here, and it gets kind of ugly.
No
All right.
problem. Thanks,
Thanks.
man. Have a good one.
Well, that was
Yeah, okay, so the first thing that you did or did not notice was the fact that it's carrying 4 fully loaded clips.
Yeah.
A gun that could take your face clean off, and
Yeah.
the patch on his jacket says, property of the National Nuclear Defense Force.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, where the are we?
You know, the best road trip is a complete waste of time. We do it because we want to, not because we need to. In retrospect, it becomes the most ideal and productive use of time. In my case, well, getting to Modesto without spending any money, borrowing a car, or even doing any driving made the day very productive.
Well, so glad we're here.
Yeah, what's the deal? What are we doing here?
We're just
getting dark.
We're just doing some shopping.
For
Modesto
what?
Shopping Mall is famous, excellent prices, and some. How tall are you?
What are we doing here?
How tall are you?
What are we doing here?
Just come inside for a second. We have to fit you for something you need.
Dude, I love you, but you gotta tell me what we're doing, man.
Have you been to Area 51?
Nope.
Well, it's cold, and you're gonna need sleeping.
Dude, I'm not going to
You're gonna
Area
need a sleeping
51.
bag.
Dude,
You're
I'm
gonna need
not
a
going
sleeping
to
bag.
Area 51
It's cool.
today.
Listen,
I love you. You're my friend. I'm not going.
The statistical likelihood of me making a discovery there is higher than the average person. don't you want to be part of that?
No, I don't care.
You're
Dude,
not
I
gonna
love you.
come?
No, I'm out.
You're gonna leave me here in Modesto, California.
You'll find a way.
Have you been to Modesto, California?
Yeah, that's why I'm leaving. That's why I'm leaving.
JF, can you hear me?
I hear you. Tell me something good. Please tell me something good.
All right, great news is if you go to Carson City right now, which I think is Nevada, right near Reno, there's an Infinity that you can pick up and drive to Reno to meet me because, well, let's just say Musto left and I don't have a car.
You're stuck in Modesto, California.
I'm not stuck. He had to leave to go see his wife. He didn't want to go to Area 51, and Porsche, Audi, and BMW didn't have cars. So, but I got Infinity to get a car to Carson City, which is perfect because if you go there and get it, I can meet you in Reno and you can give the car to me.
Fuck you, man.
It's a road trip show because the team of which you're a part all gets to be part of the road trip. So look, just trust me. And also, I'm a little tired. So if you take care of this, I'll see you in Reno and it'll be really convenient for me. It's perfect. Matt, it's Alex Roy.
He's wasted, I can hear it.
Okay. Okay. Hey, Matt. I just want to call and ask you to need your advice.
Well, this.
I think I've come up for a name for my show. No. I have a name. I just want to run it past you. Okay. All right. So each, I'm doing like stories in like 4 or 5 episode arcs. So I want to call the show Road Finger. Yeah, Road Finger, and then like the first arc will be called like Road Finger, You Only Drive Once. How about Road Finger, The Road Is Not Enough? or Road Finger, Drive Pussy. Yeah, because there's 28 Bond movies. That's good for 4 years of shows. This one would be, I think, Road Finger, Live and Let Drive.
Josh?
We're going to Area 51, and today we tried. Yeah, we tricked Musto into taking me.